Good morning, guys. It's Lori from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and today we are talking about ways moms can make money from home. I love telling people how to save money every day. That's like what I am super passionate about. But I also feel like part of the way we can save money is by making money at home or change our family's finances. So this is something I've been a working mom from home for the last almost 10 years, which is crazy. And it's been super amazing for us. You can click the link in the video and you can get my How Moms Can Make Money from Home. There's a list of 63 items that you could possibly do to make money from home. The lighting is driving me crazy here. I am having, y'all, I wear glasses. I wear contact lenses, and so I have my glasses. I think I can see you guys without them. I feel really weird when I have my glasses on, so sorry. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about what I do from home. I thought I would share that as well as some other jobs that you could possibly do from home to make money. There are so many ideas. If you work from home, would you leave a comment and tell me what you do? I would love to see what you do this morning. Hey, Sally. Hi, Patria, hi Bree, so glad to see you this morning. You just started feeding the crock pot. You're making Italian beef. We had that Monday. It was so yummy. Okay, so tell me, what jobs do you do from home? You can print my list. I'm gonna go through the list and then I'll talk about what I do as a blogger as well. So a couple of simple ideas. You could be an animal trainer or groomer. If you love pets, that would be a great thing to do. You could babysit. If you have other kids to babysit, that's an amazing idea. You can be a background investigator, which I had no idea, but you can totally do that from home. You can blog, which we'll talk about how I blog for money at the end. I'll go to that. You could be a cake baker or decorator. How many of you guys would love to be a cake baker or decorator? And you can click the link in the video to get this full list. You could run a carpool service. Nowadays, you can run Uber. You could do Uber Eats. I talked to one mom who does Uber Eats deliveries during the day while her kids are at school, which I thought was a genius. I talked to another person who does Uber. They do Uber during the day, and in the aftertime, in the evenings, they do tutoring. So there are tons. Uber is a whole new thing that you could totally take advantage of. As a mom who'd be a little bit afraid of actually having people in my car, I think I like the Uber Eats idea. To me, sounds really good. Okay, Uber Eats. Sorry, I got off track. Carpool service. You can be a carpool for busy. If you're older and don't have any children at home, or younger and don't have kids at home, be a carpool service. I'll be honest, I've hired some of my kids' friends to drive my kids in the evenings because I need somebody to drive. So there are busy moms who are working, who need help, and so you could be their helper. And they would love somebody who was like passionate and took care of their children. You could be a customer service rep. You could be a dance costume seamstress if you sew. How many of you guys have sewing skills? That would be a great one. You can do Disney anything. You can make custom t-shirts for Disney. You could make anything that's got Disney on it, and someone, as long as you're careful with the trademark stuff, that would be a great thing to make. You could be a doula. You could drive for Uber Shipped. You could do elder care, which would be an amazing gift. As someone who has had a family who's needed some elder care, people who would care for our parents is such an incredible gift. So that's a great one. You can work with Fiverr. So if you go to Fiverr, Fiverr, you can offer your skills. Like if you're a graphic designer and need quick design work, you can go to Fiverr, put in your skills and get hired there. Freelance work, garden produce, get paid to shop and search online using swag bucks. Get paid for your opinion, get paid to evaluate websites, do hair or makeup for people. If you know people and you're great with doing hair and makeup, you could do their hair and makeup and get paid for it. You can help Google. This is interesting. You can help Google by fixing errors. There's a link in the video for how to do that. You'll learn more at Lionbridge or Leapforce. You can be a medical coder, interior design. I have a friend who started her own interior design business and she's doing amazing with it. If there is something that you can think of that somebody needs and you can fill that need, guys, anybody can work from home with that kind of stuff. You can stuff things for males. You can do multi-level marketing, Beachbody, Jamberry, essential oils, 31. Any of those things are great ways to make some extra side income. Music lessons. I've done that. I did that when my kids were little. The only downside to music lessons was that it was always when my kids were home. So if you want to do music lessons, I thought the better way that I could have done that is if I had done it for homeschooled moms. So that's a great way to make some money from home. Music lessons are fantastic if you play an instrument. Monthly subscription box creator, mystery shopper, notary, order groceries. Okay, y'all, this right here is a genius idea. Who is super organized and you're at home and you're like, I've got this time, but I don't know what to do with it. You could organize, you could prep freezer meals and deliver it to families who don't have time to cook. Or you could actually shop for people online and get their groceries ready for them. Guys, I promise you, there is a mom out there who is so busy that she can't even get dinner made. And she's like, if you could prep meals for me, you would change my life. You could change a family's life, help bless a mom who's working. Guys, if there is a need out there, there is totally something that you can do. You can sell crafts on Etsy, sell baked goods, run an in-home fitness studio, sell your stuff, sell your photos, sell your clothes that you no longer wear, sell CDs, sell other people's stuff. You can sew, you can submit grocery rebates for things like Ibotta. Substitute teach, which is a great one. I have a friend who's just become a Stitch Fix stylist. How fun would that job be? Now, those jobs are hard to get, but you could do it if you really get super involved. Teach with VIP Kid, become a transcriptionist, become a travel agent, tutor. U-Haul reservations, work from home. I didn't even know that was a thing. Virtual assistant, virtual call center, virtual transcriptionist, yard work, website design, wrap gifts during the holiday season. You guys, do you see that there are things you can do? If there is a need, I have a guy who comes, I was telling some people yesterday, there's a guy that comes out once a year to our house and he washes all the windows in my house, top to bottom. It is the best money I have ever spent. It blesses his family and it blesses me. So those are a bunch of great things. How did the meal go the other night? Oh, Pauline, you're watching from Sky and you said, how did the meal go the other night? It went well. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I can't see, which just makes me really sad. I still can't see there. I can't stand to look at myself with I can't do it because of the glare. It's driving me crazy. Okay, I have glasses, but I won't wear them. So now, how many of you guys would like to hear, I am a blogger. I've been a blogger since 2009, so this is my 10th anniversary of blogging. I really didn't start, honestly, until 2010. I did not know at all what I was doing. All I was a mom who stayed at home, who wanted to earn some cash. And so I had no skills. I don't have any design skills. I don't have any computer skills. I type really fast. That's my only skill that I have to blog. I'm not a great writer. I can write. I write the way I talk. And so I'm not like a seller. Like, people do not look at me and say, oh, that girl, she's a writer. That's not me. But what I did see when I started blogging was I saw there were a ton of deal sites that had already started it. I was an extreme couponer. Before extreme couponing was cool, I was extreme couponing way long time ago. I had been frugal forever with our family and I love to save money. And I saw that there were tons of sites that were deal sites, but they weren't saying how to put recipes together with menu plans. And I saw this area, this need, and I thought, you know what, I can't do everything everybody else is doing, but I could maybe tell people how to make a menu plan out of what's on sale at Publix. And that was kind of how I started. I started as PublixPennyPincher.com way back in the day. I think it redirects you to this site now. I totally just started on a whim. Like, I said to my husband, I said, I think I may try this out. What do you think? And he was like, well, whatever. I had no idea what I was getting into. I want to tell you, I was super fortunate because we had enough money in our family's budget that I could stay at home. So that was the best decision our family ever made. Is we always, when I decided to stay home with our 3 small kids, we were living on one income on a tiny budget, because my full-time job when I first started blogging, my full-time, what I did every day was grocery shopping and couponing and making food frugally. So guys, I didn't work, but I considered myself a working mom. The minute that the minute I hit the ground, I thought of myself as working. And I think that changes your whole mindset. So my job was to frugally feed my family. My job during those years was to take care of my bunch. I wouldn't even let my TV go on during the day because I was afraid. I was like, I am not, like, at 5 o'clock, I would allow myself to have the television. And when my little boy was napping, I would let it on during that then. But I was not gonna have TV and everything else get in the way. And so I really did consider myself a working-ish mom, because the truth is, and this is, I'm gonna preach here, y'all, get ready for this. Are you ready? So when you are a stay-at-home mom, you are a working mom. When you think back 150 years ago, 200, 350, moms did not just stay home and not work. They were like physically hand washing dishes and they were hand washing clothes. So it was really important to me that I always thought of myself as women. I feel like I am a happier, better person, woman, excited, everything is better when I consider myself as someone who works. And so I feel like I am called, and anybody who's a stay-at-home mom knows, you work your tushy off. But I think I went into the day looking at it as I'm working. The things that I learned then taught me how to save money. So I blogged. The first thing I will say about blogging is I never blogged just to like tell people about my family. I don't have anything wrong with that. I do occasionally share about my family and I think it's important to incorporate that information, but I never blogged with the intention of I'm just gonna share my life story and people are gonna follow me and I'm gonna make $1 million. I never thought, how many of y'all love Pioneer Woman? Amazing, Ree Drummond. How many of you guys like would sit there? I think that is an amazing story. She, though, is providing value. Number one, she's a great writer. Number two, she's she is an amazing writer. She takes amazing photographs and she provides amazing recipes. So she doesn't just write about, oh, I want to be a blogger and I want to make some money and I'm just going to tell my story. I didn't really plan what I was telling you guys today, so this is just totally like off the cuff, so just be prepared. So she gave value because she was a fantastic writer. I'm not a fantastic writer. I'm not a great photographer. I can write okay if I really take time, but I don't have time to write because I'm a deal blogger, so I write a lot of things. But I knew that there was something people might need and I could maybe help them. So in the early days, something we did that was really different is we wrote lots of scenarios. So we wrote scenarios about how to get 82 items at Publix for under $10 and how to get 82 items at Kroger for under $10. There were a million other deal blogs out there. There still are a million other deal bloggers out there, but we did something differently. So I think the trick is if you want to become a blogger and you're saying, oh, Laurie, I would just love to stay at home and make money and blog a little bit. First of all, no, I worked 50 to 60 hours a week from day one, and for the first year, 2-3 years was making $1 or $2 an hour. I could do that because I was a stay-at-home mom. I wasn't making anything, so for me, $1 or $2 an hour was like, if I could work 50 hours a week and make $100, $100 a week was $400 a month, and it was life-changing for our family. That's not how a lot of people I hear coming into blogging, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start out and I'm gonna make, $20,000 a year. That wasn't my story. I worked so long to get a growing audience. Does that make sense? So definitely, guys, it takes so long, and I don't know if people are saying something. I thankfully can't see. So you have to be able to provide true value to people. If you can't provide true value to people, they're not going to hang out with you. Like people, yeah, maybe they will. And some of you are super talented photographers and super talented writers, but I will tell you, there's one Pioneer Woman. There are not hundreds of blogs out there like the Pioneer Woman that are taking off like crazy. You have to come up with something that you can help people do better than anybody else to do that. Oh, Bridget, I want to tell you, Bridget, I thought of you the other day, actually. I'm just talking straight to Bridget because I thought about you. Bridget said she would love to do a blog that would help paraplegics emotionally somehow. So I don't know you personally at all, Bridget. We need to friend you on Facebook. But anyways, I know that you are in a wheelchair and that you take care of your home. And what I think, you said you need something maybe to help them. I could sit here and talk about business ideas all day. Sorry, I've had this one for you already. Is you said how you could help paraplegics emotionally somehow. If you could help people in the same situation as you manage their life better because you have specific needs that nobody else has, like there are things that you have to do. I don't know how you vacuum. I don't know how you vacuum, but I know that you get your house vacuumed because I saw your picture the other day. If you could start a blog, they say there's a saying, the riches are in the niches. You have a really specific niche. So if you could start something helping people and providing value to them and grow a large audience, it may take some time. It's not going to happen like tomorrow. It may take 3 or 4 years, but if it's something you're passionate about, it's going to fill you during this season, and then you also can bless other folks. So my number one thing is bless your readers every day. I totally sorry guys, that totally was way off just on Bridget because I've been thinking about her already. But I think when you can find something that gives people value and know it's going to be a long haul, it doesn't happen fast, you can definitely make some money. So somebody said, how does blogging make money? Okay, such a great question. So, and I'll just be real honest, not all bloggers are honest about this. So we make money when we grow traffic. So my husband used to be asked, how does Laurie make money doing this? And he was like, she doesn't make money, she just grows traffic. So my goal from day one was, how can I get enough people to come and hang out with me every day? So that's why I hop on Facebook Live. Y'all, I hate Facebook Live. I mean, it makes me, in fact, right now I'm sitting here thinking, gosh, I look so bad. I don't like the way the light is on me. Can I fix this? I hate Facebook Live. But I want to grow an audience, so I'm willing to come hang out with you guys every day because ultimately I know if I grow an audience, that long-term can make money. The way that makes money is things like when people go to my site and go to passionatepennypincher.com, if they click on my site, the light is just awful here, y'all. Let me see if that's better. That's a little better. Okay. It's not better. The light's awful. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So if you go to passionatepennypincher.com and there are ads there, we make money off the ads. I hate that we have to have ads on the site, but I have a team of people and I need to get paid. And so that's how we get paid. So if you see ads, if we tell you about an awesome deal at Amazon, we make a teeny tiny commission, like teeny tiny. 4%, 2%. So it's not much money. So we're not getting rich off telling you about one Amazon deal. But when you have an audience of 100,000 people or 200,000 people or 500,000 people or a million people, we get over 1 million page views a month. We actually get almost 2 million, sometimes more than 2 million page views a month. When you have 2 million people, that little 4% adds up, and it turns into a lot more money. So that's how bloggers make money, is it's either through ad revenue, which is probably about half of ours, maybe 40% of ours, affiliate income. So the thing is, if you're, so like in Bridget, I'm totally using you as my person today. I hope you don't mind this. Anyways, so in Bridget's situation, if she wanted to write a blog about helping paraplegics, she would grow a large audience, which would be hard because that is a smaller niche. Like, it's easy. Everybody kind of wants to find out how to make money or how to save money. It would be harder to do a blog about paraplegic specifically geared towards that. But if she grows an audience and they know Bridget uses this vacuum because it makes her life easier and better and happier, and it is something, it changes how she can run her home, she's gone from just talking to people about what she does, and she can possibly make money off that. Does that make sense? Do we have to click on the ad so you get money? You know, Debbie, it depends. We get some page views based on the ads, and we get some money based on if somebody clicks an ad, and some money if people just see the page. So it kind of depends on which way it goes. Anyways, I'm trying to see what else. You personally think you should be on television with the show? Oh, Judy, you're so sweet. I don't think I should be on television with the show. I hate Facebook Live. There is no way. It's painful to me. So those are the ways blogging makes money. But I will say, with blogging, more than anything else, you have to be prepared to know it's going to take years. I am so glad I did it. The one thing that I've done, and I'm even doing it right now, so I'll just be totally honest with you, the biggest thing that we found is growing an email list. So if you start a blog, number one thing you want to do is write some awesome content. So write something that will help somebody so that they actually want to hang out with you. Like, if you're just telling them about your life, they probably don't want to know you all that much. But if you tell them something that can help them and bless them, they'll stick around. So the number two thing that we did after I just started writing that content is the number two most important thing. I didn't do this until like maybe the last 4 or 5 years, but it's been like life changing. I do Facebook Live almost every day so people see me. And then I've grown my email list. So if you want to start a blog, make sure that you first write for like I literally wrote for about 3 months without telling anybody about it, because I just wanted to see if I could actually do it. So I wasn't trying to make money. I just wanted to prove to myself, you really are going to hop in there and do this every day. So that was kind of my initial start. So just hop in, start writing about something you're passionate about. Then I literally emailed it out to like 15 friends. That's how I started. I mean, that's how it started, and then it just kind of grew and grew and grew. Then I started growing the Facebook page, which Facebook is really hard. You don't want to put all your eggs in trusting that Facebook is going to keep people interested, and then we grew our email list. So, like today, I have just told you about this mom's sheet on how to make money from home. We made this beautiful little PDF. If you click on the link, you're going to see a place to opt in and get my emails. That helps me have sticky readers. So I call them sticky readers. They're people who will stick. So often we had readers for years that would come once and would never come back again because they didn't remember me, because there's 9 bajillion blogs out there. Why would you remember Passionate Penny Pincher, this crazy blonde on the Facebook Live in the morning, if you didn't have a reason to? So we wanted sticky readers. So once you start your blog, you want to write some good content, get some folks on your site, and then create reasons for them to stick around. So we literally, that's why we have things that are email opt-ins. I know they're a pain, but remember, there's a million other people that are vying for your attention. And I remember realizing this one day. Y'all, this is so off the cuff. Like, I did not plan any of this, so y'all are just getting an earful. I remember when I heard some news reporter, I can't remember who it was, made up a story about himself. Like, I don't remember the situation, but he made up this story. This was like years ago, like 6, 7 years ago. He made up this complete story, and I was like, why would he do that? And then it dawned on me. So the world of social media, there's 9 million people. In 1950, there were probably 2 or 3 television stations. So those 2 or 3 television stations had access to you each day. Now, anybody can grow a platform. Anybody can be on Facebook Live. Anybody can do this. This is nothing special. Like, anybody can do this. So growing our email list has been our way for you to see people again. I realized when this guy did this crazy stunt to get people to see him that was not even real, I realized that people need a way to remember you, and so for us, the email list. So anyways, will you be able to send the link to the thing should be, it's pinned in the comments, so the link hopefully is there. I hope I put it on. I hope I have it in here, which would be really funny if I didn't put, do I not have a link in here? It's totally possible that I didn't put a link in here. So let me tell you how to be awesome on blogging and then not put a link in. Oh, well, I turned the thing around. Hang on, guys. Did I not put a link in at all? It should be pinned. Anyways, I'll answer any other questions y'all have specifically, and then I'll hop off. You agree that we're busy and getting your emails are good. I do feel like I send out way too many emails, but that's because I'm a deal blogger. So there's a lot of deals. So if you see them, but you really don't want to like see 2 a day, just delete that email. It's fine. So you were so glad you had a snow day and you were able to catch me on. The link is there. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I was like, did I put that in? There's a link. Phew. You're talking so fast. You can tell I am passionate about what I do, and I always talk this fast. I get so excited. I love, like, every day I wake up and I really do love what I do, but I do want you to know, like, I don't take any days off. I don't think I did much on Christmas Day. But even when I travel on vacation, my computer goes with me. I'm always thinking about it. It kind of is something that consumes you. And so you've got to decide, is that the kind of life you want for your family? There have been a lot of blessings for our family. My kids think about business often because they see, they're like, okay, Mom, you did this and this worked and this didn't work. What can we do differently next time? And so there's value in them seeing me work, but I'm also consumed with it. Because especially now, because I have a team and I want to make sure that they all have jobs and I want to make sure I make money. And so there's a lot of stress in it too. So know that it's not super simple. How do you get the ads? You have to contact the companies. Debbie, no, for the ads, Google AdSense. You can set up Google AdSense just about on any blog with any amount of traffic. So it's pretty easy. I would go, if you're totally new to blogging, I don't really have a series on how to blog. I would check out Amy Lynn Andrews, amylynnandrews.com. Just Google Amy Lynn Andrews, or Google Crystal Payne of Money Saving Mom does a great series on how to blog. And she's actually the person that convinced me to start in the beginning. How do you start an online blog? Did you start a website? Yeah, Paula, I started a website, like I said, almost 10 years ago. Comments are flying, but you wanted to let you know. Wait, what? Hang on, Julie, is that right? Julie, you just said comments are flying by. They were talking about me on QVC last night. Julie, you're gonna have to explain to me what that even means. I don't know what that means, but that kind of makes my day. That's a hoot. Hey, Kristen, glad to see you. Your deals save you so much money this Christmas. You know, and it's funny, I said to my sister-in-law the other day, or my stepsister, we were talking about Passionate Penny Pincher, and I was worried. I thought, all I do is tell people how to get cheap toilet paper. Like, I have no value. And she was like, Lori, like, it just, I don't really want to, like, go to my grave saying I talked about toilet paper for 25 years or 30 or 80, probably 80. Like, if I start at 35, hopefully I'll be at 100 years old sitting here blogging about how to get toilet paper cheap on Amazon, assuming Amazon and Continental stick around. I thought, I don't want to do that. And then I thought, as a busy mom, if I make your life easier and better because I tell you about a Continental deal, well, that's kind of awesome. So, and she was really good. She was like, listen, you just made my life better. So I think you have to realize there's value in that too. Yes, Kelly, my team is located all over the U.S. Stacy, you work from home too. How do you balance between work and homekeeping? I do my homekeeping stuff first thing in the morning, Stacy, and get that out of the way. And other than laundry, that's the one thing I put on back. And that's why my laundry doesn't always get done. You love your checklist. I'm so glad you're sitting here menu planning on a snowy day. I love that. Do companies send you free products? They do, Karen, but they really didn't until I had a large amount of traffic. So you need to get a site with a good bit of traffic. I would say you need to get, what did I say? I think it was 1,000 page views a day. So I wouldn't even worry about doing anything. I would not worry about putting ads on your site. I would not worry about contacting companies until you have 1,000 page views a day. When you have 1,000 people coming to your site every day, that's a good time to go in and start trying to get some people to work with you. How do you find the deals that you email us with? We look all over. We look at Amazon. We look at lots of different sites every day to see what deals are out there. Can you post a link for how to blog website? I will do that. Let's see. Thank you. You've been following me for a while. And you do it more because you're real and for your energy. Thank you so much, Christine. I can't see your whole comment. They were talking about you and your organization methods. What? Julie, are you sure they were talking about me? I bet they were talking about Marie Kondo. I bet. I'll have to look and see that. I'm going to check that out. Were they really talking about QVC? Anyways, I'll have to check that out for sure. Sharpies too, you've learned so much. Bree, I'm so glad you've learned so much. Okay, I think I've gotten through all the questions. Oh, I'm glad you just ordered the checklist. That's awesome. So glad. Well, guys, I would just encourage you, blogging is not necessarily the best way to make money. It does take over your family's life. It is a ton of work. It is a hard thing because anybody can start a blog. If you have something specific that you're passionate about, I would start blogging because you love something and you really want to help people. And then the money can definitely follow. You told friends and family, I love that. How do you know how many people are watching you? Julie, on the video, I can see up at the top that there's 500 people watching right now, but usually like later in the day, we'll have like some videos we've had seen by over 100,000. It was me, Julie. I cannot even wait. I'm gonna go have to check that out. That kind of makes me excited. Bridget, yes, Bridget, start with Blogspot for sure because it's free. So start with Blogspot. Blogspot is really, really user friendly. So Blogspot will work for anybody. I'm on WordPress now, but all I did was I went from Blogspot to WordPress. I would start on Blogspot, figure out if you love blogging, figure out if this is something for you. If you can start your name as something different. I would, you know what, go to Amy Lynn Andrews. She talks about all this stuff exactly. AmyLynnAndrews.com, I think is her name, or Blogging with Amy, but I think it's Amy Lynn Andrews. Google Blogging with Amy Lynn Andrews, and it should pop up. I would start with Blogspot. I would get your traffic to 1,000 people a day, especially if it's a specific audience, they'd be really engaged. You love the cooking demonstrations for busy moms. Thank you so much. Do you need to get a business license to start? Sue, you don't need a business license to just start blogging, but you would need one eventually. Once you start making money, you will need to do that. Yeah, so anyways, guys, Jennifer, I am feeling super famous right now. I'm gonna have to go check that out. That cracks me up. I told my husband, I said, we should go to QVC with those checklists, but I don't want him to steal my idea. So we'll see how that goes. I am wearing my new clothes. I decided to keep them because I have to go to a conference and I needed to feel cute. So anyways, I felt, the more I wore it, the more I liked it. How do you become a top fan? Latricia, I don't know. I think the more you comment or like or share, you do. You appreciate the deals you find. I'm so glad. You love helping others. Danielle says she loves helping others change their lives and live healthier. Danielle, that could definitely be a way to make some money for sure. You're gonna start signing autographs, Jennifer, if only. Isn't that a hoot? It cracks me up when my kids' friends come over and they crack me up. So I'm really just a regular mom. You have to watch later. You need to run it. You wish you had my energy. Charlotte, I hope you have a great day. Can you do how to tie scarves? Literally, I will do that one day. This one's so simple. Anyways, okay, you guys have an amazing day. Thank y'all for sharing and liking and hanging out with me each day. You guys have an amazing day. Come up with a way to make more money from home, even if it's not blogging. There are a lot of other faster ways to make money, and this one takes a long time, but it's also been really fun, and I'm super glad I do it every day. Dinner from everybody the other night was awesome. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.